Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out a Japanese music video from TXT titled Will Never Change. Very excited about this one. Don't know really what else to say. I remember seeing the teaser and then the music video came out, and unfortunately, I was a little bit unable to record a reaction straight away. There's going to be a ton of videos dropping all at the same time, so hopefully, nothing is going to get lost into notifications, but there's probably like 7 to 8 reactions that I'm about to start recording, and I'm starting off with TXT. So without further ado, let's go. Whoa. I'm not ready. I'm gonna be honest, the shot of Yunchun, almost like looking at a screen as he's like cleaning the cinema with the popcorn in his hands, which isn't his, but it's almost as if like he's watching a movie and the credits roll on the movie that is called like um their life, that they have moved on but they don't want to change. And obviously there's like clearly a ton of like influences when it comes to like referencing Moa potentially, and like nodding to the fans in terms of like never wanting to change, and the colors that tinged my heart, and that one oath. And it doesn't matter where we are, whether all grown up at an office, or a janitor, whatever the work it is, I will never forget you, and you will always be something very special to me. So I really appreciate this song. It's already quite heartbreaking. um that really blends well into like TXT's storyline just in general, going for songs like Growing Pain, Farewell Neverland, Chasing That Feeling. All of these songs touch on the fact that, we all have to kind of like move on. We still chase something that, that feeling that is still something that we want, but life moves on, and there's like growing pains in terms of like becoming an adult and like being stuck in an office and still thinking about you and smiling because of a promise that we made to one another, and all that kind of stuff. It's incredibly heartbreaking and very touching. The music video itself is already very beautiful, and even like the lights going off in that arena or that stadium was also quite symbolic, because the lights turned off, the lights went out on us, and now we have to move on, but we'll never forget one another. Honestly, already kind of like makes me think that literally cleaning up the party here as well is also quite symbolic. The party that was us, and now I have to clean it up and only reminisce, or the cinema, or the, the basketball court with Kai as well. Like TXT, I feel like their friendship, obviously, they're referencing that friendship just in general, being true to one another, someone that you cared a lot about, and someone that you will always, smile when you think about them, even though both of you are in a completely different place, you know, um, mentally, financially, status wise, whatever the case may be, or you're just, you moved on, but if you met that person one more time, you will always smile, and part of you will never change because of that special someone. So even though we moved on in life, we are still the same. We're just wearing different masks or different clothes because we have to adapt to life and what it throws at us. So there's definitely like the friendship of TXT. There's the MOA, referencing the fans and being grateful as well for the fact that no matter how far we go with our concepts and everything, we will never change. We will always love you. Cue the Whitney Houston song. But also just in general, life passing you by, and the people that we met along the way back then. Um, and even though it's been a minute, if we were to meet them again, or we think about them all the time, especially when we're in a dark place, or just because you feel this little bit of surge of happiness for just 1 second, and it makes you think of them, because in that time everything was simpler. You had your friends and you didn't care about anything in the world because you were young and you didn't need much. Like the vibe of this song is already pretty fucking dope. Filling each other's gaps. That was a nice lyric. Very reminiscent of some concepts from TXT already. That forest. Yeah, Sugar Rush, right? This what this reminds me of a little bit. Ooh. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. The spark will never die. Yeah. It also felt like there were some photos on the ground. I thought it was like they were like these office workers, but it actually looked like he was searching for like an anomaly or something like that. Like you are that anomaly, potentially. This was an incredibly touching music video. I don't know if there's like any references to past music videos, but it sure felt like it, with the forest, with the, by the sea. It just reminded me of various concepts, only, in a more wholesome way. And I really like the lyrics, our difference is not wrong. Because if we were all the same, then this world would be pretty fucking boring. So just because we have a different way of looking at life, or different, likes and dislikes and all that kind of stuff, it also ties into the lyrics of like filling each other's gaps and all that kind of stuff. Like what's missing in you, I can give you, and you can give me what's missing in me. Kind of like, you complete me kind of thing. But just whether the song is about like love towards the fans and appreciating them and the colors that they painted the group with, that um, or a friendship between the TXT members, and like going from the very beginning to the very, at this moment, very end, and like keep on going and never changing who we are, even if we change along the way. Fundamentally, we're not going to change who we are. Or whether the song is about, various friendships, romantic, whatever the case is, there's just, this song just applies to so freaking much. Like, this song could be like a wedding song, honestly, for the couple. Like, there's even like vibe of that. It was absolutely beautiful. The lyrics are incredibly, touching. Um, Also say, don't want to let go, anonymous. Maybe like the feelings that I don't understand myself, but I don't want to let those go because you make me feel that way. And, I've never felt this way before, so I don't even know what I'm feeling, but I don't want that feeling to stop. So I want to change that feeling. So never mind. The music video itself, like the acting was really, really wonderful. Almost like Yunjin was like, literally his eyes were like tearing up. It almost felt like the second he was going to blink, which he hasn't, like tears were going to come out. And like watching the balloons go out also kind of like reminded me a little bit. We checked out not too long ago Sunmi's Balloon in Love, I believe was the name of the song. And there was another music video with, letting go of a balloon, which kind of like represents kind of like, if you love something, let it go, or something along those lines, like not being able to let go of those emotions, or of that person. But sometimes you have to let go if you love someone. Uh, I'm not sure. There's a little bit of something there, with all the balloons starting to fly out. But yeah, visually this was absolutely beautiful, emotional, and incredibly heartwarming, and kind of heartbreaking. Some of the vocals definitely sounded like they were on the verge of like tears. So I really love how emotional the song was, and yeah, this I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the rest of my TXT reactions, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are, and have a wonderful rest of the week.